the idea of persistence came to us again with the first batch in 2008, but they would have been in grade 9. And they had already experienced in Key Stage 2 engaging with different causes, like they had by then engaged with this wonderful organization called Umang, who worked with the hearing impaired. They had engaged with Akshay Patra to raise funds and food for the hungry. So they'd had experience in the past of engaging for a year with various issues and causes that would help them understand about perspective, help them understand about what it meant to have even gratitude, to understand that it's not about anybody making anybody's life better as much as participating in lives together, on a journey that is not about entitlement, but about earning your spot or your place in the world. Come 2009, they had an opportunity to go to the city hospital, a civil hospital, which had a pediatric ward with children who were diagnosed with cancer. And I remember it was a very, very moving experience for them to see young children whose lives would be cut short because of cancer, and so many of those parents they met and they engaged with the children. They came back deeply moved. But I also remember, come a month down, they seem to have said, okay, we've gone on with our lives. And I remember thinking, they had to go back and engage again. And I found that every time that they had to go back and engage, it took a little bit of effort to convince them. Now they're adolescents, okay? And adolescents had their attention span, of course, is limited, but the attention and engagement with ideas also seem to be more on a sort of a transactional, transitory way. I mean, yes, we engage, we're deeply moved, but well, we have lives. We are 15, 16, and 17. We have other things that are bothering us. So this conversation started happening with the kids and saying, how do you stay engaged long enough? It can't be so self-serving that you go, you get excited, you've done your little bit of change, but you walk on. Those children are still going to be there, right? And you promised them a conversation that suggested that you would come back. And you can't then say, oh, but I had to go to a movie, or I had other ideas, or I had exams, and so that takes my time. So it took us literally a year of working with this young adolescent mind and these young children to say, what will it take for you to recognize that change takes time? And we have to commit time and understand that by committing time, we're learning more about ourselves than necessarily changing somebody else's life. So I think they finally understood the importance of persisting. The idea that when you've had enough opportunity to engage with different issues in Key Stage 2, in Key Stage 3, do you have it in you? Do you have enough grit in you to stay with an idea long enough? That's how persistence happens.